like that. There we are, the Mario Kart. And then it's also going to be a little bit. Hopefully. Mass accelerator. Huge handle. Very low speed. A lot of low boost. Just do yeah. Please. Yeah. We don't like the lightning.
I figured if you were player number 3, you'd be better. I hear you, Kathy. I hear my
Come on. Yoshi.
So I was able to stay away from the bomb. I almost ran right into it.
At least there's you.
Red field.
Fine. You know, most of the time we're probably upside down. Right now, I
Right.
think we're sideways. Like Yoshi, piece of shit.
You really
I got blue shell. Next time I'll turn off the blue shell.
then there's Bowser Jr. over there.
Please on our team. I
He
guess
is
that's
on our team. No, running into me.
right. Excuse me.
Okay, that was actually.
It helps us. Boost each other. I should have hit it. He's on our team.
Nope. All the names made a big difference. Well, yeah, because I mean,
But
it's
it's
just
a-
about semantics there.
They were saying like Alzheimer's, diabetes, type similar glucose effect, pancreas. That's the reason why type 1 and type 2 are the same, because they're not the same. In the similar family of diabetes.
You know, it's like, don't say the same, because that was what someone who is very ignorant of not supposed to
Right. Cannot upgrade. It's just different expressions of similar-ish. Or, yeah, different expressions of whatever. do some podcasting. Let's talk about, right? What was your favorite movie? I think mine has to have been. It was Very Odd Parents for a while. I did like SpongeBob when I first found it. You know, did I ever tell you when I first found or saw SpongeBob though? I was actually going to a friend's house. I think it was either Justin or somebody like that. But it was on their TV. It's always funny like that. Usually, whenever I watch something for the first time, it's at somebody else's house or somebody like a hotel or something. When I first saw Beyblade.
So wait, you're Tanuki Mario, right? Okay, good.
Oh, you're Tanuki Mario? Okay. I thought that was a whole different guy. Oh, dude. And I hope I didn't hit you with that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off. I just had to make sure. So I'm used to, or Paul. But okay, go ahead. Back to what you were saying.
I remember my first episode of SpongeBob. It was which is a great episode by itself. But funny about my first one. Do you remember what your first SpongeBob episode was? I don't know if you have yours. It probably was or like what? Yeah. Like first episode.
I was there, honestly, bro. I was there for a lot of stuff. Like I was there early on Parents first drop. I was there when Chicken Tom first drop.
Yeah.
I was there when SpongeBob first drop. I was there when Danny
the movie dropped too.
Yep, I was there for all that. All of it.
Yeah. I was there for all of those, but
Nick, I was even there for the Rugrats, and I don't even remember that shit. Because Rugrats came out way before. Rugrats came out like 94, 95. Nick was only like a couple years old.
I was there for all of those.
I do remember, like, I don't know, for some odd reason, just sippy cup with apple juice at like a toddler age, watching Rugrats for some odd reason just lived rent free in my.
I could picture Toad being so cute like that, reaching for his animal crackers or something.
Right into the box.
Right. Picture that.
Yeah, they did. The little string, the little box.
Cute chubby cheeks reaching into the.
They would snap really easily.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad thing.
Can't you picture that in him?
Of course.
With his cute chubby cheeks reaching into the animal crackers with the sippy cup watching the cartoon.
Yeah. Did you have the sippy cup with the little, like, mouth part, or did you have it with the straw? Like a full straw?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Didn't everybody have both of them?
Like
Everybody's probably had both of them.
I had this one thing. I swear to God, I drunk out of it. Well, you're too old to have this one. Well, I had this cup. It was like a thermos, like legit. Disneyland had a whole bunch of it was like this. It was like a thermos that had Mickey Mouse on it, like all over it. But it was one of those thermoses that had the water in it as the design, like so.
Yeah, like lift it
up. It had the string and everything.
It was fucking. I know exactly the one you're talking about because I know I've seen that.
Bro, she do that shit. Bro, if I find that shit, I'm buying it. I will buy it.
With the
What's that? I already passed it. I was like, wait.
No, Link was just coming up on me.
Oh, Link, yeah.
He's on our team. Yoshi got it. He's on our team. Oh, that's a big no.
Right?
So,
yeah. I mean, all the shows were great. Like, I've been watching stuff. Yeah. But you also gotta take consideration with a lot, like, okay, so if people gotta realize, especially from like generation before us, like they gotta realize like these cartoons and stuff, games and stuff. Like it basically was like an outlook on a lot of our
childhood
like
and stuff. Yeah. It was like, I don't know if it was like exactly her, but it was kind of an escape. Kind of like an ultimate like friendship. Something like that. You could see yourself just like going to the trap with the dog.
Okay,
Right.
what was your reaction when Mom was traumatized by Patrick's butt?
Oh, we were laughing our ass off. That was fucking hilarious. So it's, I'll just tell a story if you want to tell a story.
No, you do it.
It was basically we were watching SpongeBob, and Mom was with us. What was it? Was it in the living room?
I think, yeah.
And we were just talking about stuff. And Mom wasn't even. We weren't even watching the episode. Really. We were talking about something or other. And Mom had like we had our eye on the screen. And then all of a sudden Patrick turns over, or like is turned over, and he looks down at the front of his pants, and it's ass. And Mom's like, "What?"
Yeah, Mom always had those reactions. She was so traumatized by it.
She couldn't believe that was his back. She was expecting, I guess she was expecting like a belly button. She got it out.
Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'd say that I didn't have the best childhood, bro, but I did get exposed to a lot of like stuff on TV and all so that's
Or like stuff like classic things you mean, or like
classic things.
Okay.
Like I was always good. Like I was always the kid who always looked stuff up to find out when shit was about to drop, or I always paid attention. So like I was like, oh, this shit dropped when? Oh yeah, I'm about to watch that shit. That's why I would literally like honestly, bro. Like I started to give a fuck about going home at the right time to catch everything on TV in elementary and middle school, and then like towards like the end of high school, like I stopped giving a fuck.
Definitely, yeah. When there was, you already knew by that point there's gonna be reruns or something like that eventually,
right?
Or like you can catch it on like YouTube or something like that.
Like when I was in 6th grade, I had to be home like 5 o'clock because Danny was bad.
Yeah.
Then when they did the marathons, bro, that I felt like when they did the marathons, bro, they basically spoiled us that stuff.
See, that's what people don't understand today with all the streaming stuff, like the 2000 babies and things. Back then, marathons were our binge watching. That wasn't the default. That was the exception. And it was like, depending on the show that was getting marathon, or depending on like anime on like G4, or like Tsunami was doing like an all-day thing, or like into the night thing, or like, you know, Adult Swim was doing like Saturdays was like anime night, but then sometimes they would double it into like Sundays. By the way, it was great.
Yeah, now you're talking about Adult Swim. Nah, just remember, bro, God, dude, I was there when fucking
I was
that was like 98, 99.
Too, but I only saw like the commercials, like this Friday or whatever, the something to show ever. Yeah. Come on down, yeah. Did that guy ever show up again? The music, the theme song player, besides in the theme song? But again, I was never a show.
Oh yeah, you were tortured by that because they kept killing him.
Should I talk about that?
You were tortured by that. Volcano?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, now as an adult, bro, a lot of...
Yeah. There was a lot of violence on, like, especially, like Looney Tunes. Tom and Jerry. Where the whole point... Okay, we grew up with... Our parents grew up with Tom and Jerry. Or, like, my parents. They grew up with that. But guess not black and white specifically, but 70s cartoons and stuff like that.
Popeye the Sailor
Yeah,
Man.
Popeye, exactly.
Like
Gumby.
when the color was just starting to,
Yeah. But we had we grew up with Squidward
Pinky and the
torture
Brain.
episodes. Yeah, Pinky and the Brain and Ren and Stimpy.
all that acting.
Things like that, where it's like the whole point is somebody's gonna get fucked over in this cartoon, and you're just gonna have to laugh at it.
Oh, also don't forget him. Like,
So we still understood it.
Oh, definitely. And also don't forget we had Kablam and shit. That's another
See,
thing.
you introduced me to Kablam like last year or whatever it was. I
was
never watched that.
censored Adult
Sorry,
Swim,
Em.
bro. No, excuse me.
Adult Swim for
Not
kids.
well, definitely censored
Kids
Adult
Swim.
Swim, but it's censored Robot Chicken on God, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
you basically just have
I
a
can
whole
see
bunch of
that.
different like
Vignettes,
characters,
different
just
mini
having
episodes and
yeah.
shows.
exactly same
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
What was your favorite Kablam? I like the two kids that were like growing up. They were like
Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, Chad. If y'all remember them, that was Henry and June.
There you go.
Blam, bro. Henry was I believe Henry was either supposed to be black or he was supposed to be Indian. At least that's what I think. June was obviously supposed to be like
kind of
hipster, huh?
Hipster
Hipster punk girl for sure. You know
One
what?
time I
No,
did
dude.
it.
Actually, let's talk about that because that was actually very funny to me. Because I had friends from school that swore up and down that June was a dude.
Oh,
And then
yeah?
they like heard Henry say her a few
wow.
times and was like, wait, June's a chick? And I'm like, yeah, dude.
That's pretty
I'm like,
great,
you guys
though.
never. I was like, you guys probably like never heard. I'm not gonna say you guys probably never paid attention. You guys probably were paying attention. It's like probably just didn't hear him like.
Probably just the
Say
same.
her.
It's probably just
Yeah.
a higher voice.
Yeah.
Character. Which makes
Now,
sense.
let's talk about that.
Isn't she wearing like a skirt?
Short.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
like,
Try this one. This one's good.
like basically think of like. What the fuck was her name?
Oh, I bet.
Eventually, Alex Mack. Was that the show or my? See, ain't nobody on here, so I can't ask the chat because ain't nobody on here.
Nobody's on here.
All right, bro. Now, if y'all look back on this shit, man, if y'all watch our video, bro, let me know if I'm
Eventually
saying
get
that
taken.
right. The Adventures of Alex Mack. That has something to do with like teenage girl dressed like a tomboy. She had swag.
That
Two
sounds
pigtails.
cool.
She always wore a hat. I could be thinking about the wrong one. I know somebody's gonna correct me and be like, "Oh no, dude, I know who you're talking about," but her name was But yeah, that's
Alex
who
Mack.
June reminds me.
Would be a cool name.
I swear to God, that was her name. Like for some reason, I watched the whole show. See, that's nothing, bro. I've been watching so much shit that people forgot about it. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I watched the entire movie. I watched the movie. I watched the movie. I watched. Well, they had hell movies, but I watched that specific movie that had to do with them going to the dam. And then like I think the scope, like about the scope was kind of like some shit.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah. Okay,
I remember
so
that one.
theme song. As a child, I know a lot of y'all. Now let's be real. A lot of us are savages. A lot of us 80s, 90s babies are savages. But when that song came on, y'all got goosebumps for real. I'm not saying y'all were
Right.
scared, but y'all definitely caught them.
Yeah.
Y'all caught the bump,
You
bro,
get
for
the
sure.
excitement.
Y'all definitely because the first of all, the theme song itself, yes, and then when they get to that part in the beginning where they started, and then you see that G start to like
Yeah.
come down, and then it gets to the part where they're like,
Oh, and then the dog's eyes get all
oh my
green.
God, yeah, bro, yes. Does he bark too, right?
I think he
They
does.
turn green.
Yeah. I think he
that
barks
shit-
at the thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. That's great.
That's a classic. I never watched that show like that.
Oh, dude, that
but I
shit was
definitely
legendary,
was
gang.
aware of it. And I
That's-
read Goosebumps. I don't even know why I never watched it. Maybe
Right?
it's
How much
'cause
of
it was so
Goosebumps
good.
did you read, dog? Because like
We
I,
had the
as much
entire
as I could.
series, I think.
oh, y'all was on that shit too. All right, bro.
I
Hey,
used to rent it from the library all the time.
y'all remember book fairs?
Book
Bruh,
fairs, I
Yeah.
definitely
Why the
got something
fuck
there.
don't we have that
So
anymore?
ask it,
They were some of the first ones I ever seen that got me to choose the choice points. Because you could like flip the page and like flip the page 63 if you want him to go into the room, or flip 43 if you want him to like go back to his system. Those were some great.
They don't have that.
I think that was one of my favorite parts about my 5th grade class. They had
Plastic book fairs.
well, not only that, but they had like on the windowsill they had the different books for different levels or whatever, and I would always go through it because I just love to read.
I wish they had something like that at my class.
Now, guys,
that got me to read
I
more.
forget. Free or pay small fee, right?
For the fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I remember either we got some shit for free or we paid like a small, cool, doable amount, and you were able to get as many books as you fucking want, dude.
I remember that ours, or at least the ones I read, had like books to buy individually, and
I was never that lucky.
I forget if it was like a. I really hate that I got this one book, Artemis Fowl, the first Artemis Fowl book, and I also got Golden Compass. I got that one too. The fucked up thing is I never actually finished reading those. I only read like the first 3 chapters, and then I never went back. Probably for different reasons, time. But from what I've read, they were really interesting. Like Artemis Fowl was okay as far as what I've read. He seemed a little bit like too perfect from what I read. Maybe it'll get better. I only read like the first chapter. But the Golden Compass, the concept of people having spirit animals and all this shit, that was fucking inspiration for a lot of things. And read.
Yeah.
Because it's not inspiration like directly, but like whenever I think about an animal companion, I always think about the Golden Compass and the conductor with the polar bear.
Oh, fair.
And
the fair opened today.
What was the main character's animal? Oh, that's a good question. Fuck, I forgot. Yeah. I gotta go back and read that eventually. But those fairs are great. I got Captain Underpants, some of them.
I got actually. Okay, so
that's a book series I could never read again.
They had a whole bunch.
Yeah, and it was always something stupid, something alliterative like Captain Underpants and the curse of the crumbly cookie caper catastrophe, some shit like that.
How many of the Animorphs? I had
a lot. I didn't have the whole series. I didn't read the whole series. But good God, did I want to read a lot of it.
You should do auto.
Well, next time let me know, baby.
I just saw it.
Roll
Well, then let's pause if you want to.
We should pause.
Yeah, pause. Yeah,
and,
like I just now saw that. Like,
put your arm.
So today is the first day of the fair, right?
Yeah. Which fair?
The Contra Costa County Fair.
Oh, okay.
And someone was posting pictures, and one of the ones they posted was camel facts, and its camel toes are soft on the bottom like a dog's foot, spread out to act like a snowshoe for Santa.
But are you thinking that the camels? Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I read about them. So yeah.
No, but it's just of course you think about
the vulgar camel toe.
Yeah, the vulgar.
Unleashed. You know what the male version is? Remember?
What is it?
You don't remember? Oh, moose knuckle.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Did you?
Oh, you know I did. What?
Moose knuckle is
so fucking I think all shit like that is fucking hilarious.
Definitely.
I never grow up. I don't like nothing, bro. I think, that's
should I talk about some of the animal genitals on podcast while we're riffing?
You want
right
to?
now?
All right. Did you know that a pig's penis is also curly like the tail? Yeah.
There's a guy walking around looking like an egg, costume and everything. You know he's overheated.
Oh, he looks, He's like like,
bro, he's waiting to get off
Chewbacca.
the clock, man, at like 5.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, bro, I'm about to go.
Enough
Fucking
of
soak in
this
some ice.
cosplay.
Apparently today is
Walking around
Thrifty
and shit.
Thursday since it's the first day, so it's like $5 before 5 p.m.
What type of shit do y'all think they got?
Well, they have obviously
Lanyards
the
and
you know, they have all the fair
Little
things.
trinkets, shirts, maybe.
Looks like it's the same people
probably the
that bring
noisemakers,
stuff.
too.
Yeah.
The things that go like glow. I know they have those. Or like kazoos, I guess you'd say. Man, I never had a kazoo that lasted. I know that that's like standard. I really wish that I would have saved one. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
I really wish that I, had one instead of like them breaking.
I wish I would have just had a crate, just like a tub, where I could just put all of the toys that I ever got from like McDonald's, Burger Kings, and all that other shit,
That'd be
and
great.
just don't open them and just put them in the thing. I wish I was smart enough like that as a kid.
And then you can discover it as an adult.
And then you'd be like, oh wow, this is the
Oh
shit we
shit, the full set of golden cards
Okay.
and Pokeballs.
If you're listening right now, if you have done that, if you have a whole bunch of shit from back in the day that you have not opened, bro,
The
do an unboxing, bro,
13 set
and
of
post that shit, and I want
Atlantis
to watch it.
toys that you could put in the
Bro,
bath
I-
and they sink and
Rock, man.
the Power Ranger lightsaber that you flick the switch and it flicks out.
I'm trying to do some of that shit now, bro, because I want to see in 10, 20, 15, like 15, 20 years, bro, what Funko Pops look like.
They'll still look like
Well, I know they'll still be, but I want to know like the value.
the value.
Obviously, most
God.
likely will keep the majority, if not all, mine.
That's the thing about Funko Pops or statues in general. Like, statues can range from your $15 ones that can break, pretty to your huge ones like 150 full set piece bullshit and whatnot. But when it comes to Funko Pops, they're so like mass produced in a way. I don't know how much value they retain because there's so many of them that they make of one. And so many characters have so many different variants of themselves. They have pretty much every version of Naruto you can think of. Pretty much every version of like
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Superman.
I have
Yeah.
like 5 different versions of Belle up there.
You know what? I will. Okay,
It's such a simple design. Just change the hair.
I want to start like really making money, bro, so I can start. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing people who be advertising like nice ass sculptures. Number one, that shit look heavy as fuck. Number two, that shit looks like it needs to go in place by itself.
Yeah,
I need like 3D.
definitely. Like one for the setup, one for displaying, and one for like hiding the basics.
Bro, like I like I said, bro, in my childhood, bro, never could I do this, bro. And I'm slowly getting to what I want to do, and I'm like, bro, all you gotta do is slowly remember.
We're our controllers are going out. It's okay. We're just in a podcast mode. This is a podcast. Let's just keep on.
Who wants to send me a gift on Pokemon Go while
I
you
think
guys
I
are
sent you one today. Can I send you another one? I could
You
look.
said, well, not as many as you want.
I will check. But that would have been a great idea. See, these ideas that you have after the fact of like, man, if I was a kid and I saved every dollar that I ever got to like
right.
buy chips or like use to like get this little $5 thing, or whatever, I could have like $1 million.
You know, like if we
100,000.
literally, yeah, it's like if we
Maybe not that
literally
much,
took
maybe like
everything that
still.
Grandma and Grandpa and Uncle John gave us,
Yeah, but then we'd have like
we'd have like we saved
25,000.
it and put it in a no, but if we saved it from like when we were a young kid to when they kept giving us gifts or whatever, like if we put it in a savings or something that had not interest, we probably would have had at least 50,000, probably maybe 30. Because you remember Uncle John did give us a couple.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
like
No,
a sticker.
If I was able to fucking save all the money that person who adopts you, they get a fucking check.
That's true.
That bitch is fat. I'm not fucking lying. Like, I don't know the exact amount, and I'm just like, I was like, bro, if I could have pinched off, what? Nigga, 100 out of like $1,000 a month, bro, or some shit like that, bro. Come on, bro. What?
Yeah.
What? Y'all could have been like, oh, bro, we really got to move out. Be like, all right, well,
We gotta
take the tank, bro, or go find a fucking wherever we can go.
Yeah. Oh, I got so many cats.
Oh, Pokemon? Yeah, dude, they're everywhere.
We have to definitely go for a walk later and go to different, places because I need to get more balls.
I sent you.
Okay. Thank you. Gave me.
Oh, you got the lawn.
The toad still has a gift to open up.
Yeah.
Maybe not 50, at least 30.
All this, like, I guess it contributed to, like, we didn't really think about this.
Because,
Definitely. You have to be like that. The problem.
Right.
Life, like, the dollar.
I've met trail boys. They were like 15-year-olds over there in classes and everything. And you have to be careful because college, because they're in college, they're adults.
That makes sense.
Unless they're just doing their mandatory hours that they have to do.
So they could be going on a joyride, probably.
Let's try and get Bowser.
Just like this time.
It's the end of the month, or the end of the quarter, and they have $50,000 they have to take it out of their budget. So they just blow it all on fuel. Just pull it out. Fuel and batteries. Which is something I've literally heard military people they had a budget. Right. So they're like, let's just buy triple of all the ammunition we need. A bunch of rockets. Back when I was a kid, I think my favorite toys always get. This is weird to say always get, but it was these like plastic katanas at this one like not thrift store. What was that store next to that one?
Oh, are you talking about Renee's that had like a random everything?
Yes, the random store.
Yeah, they were like
the not pawn shop.
yeah, like they had the not pawn shop. It was like one of those corner stores, unique stores where you can go there and get like the clothes, the jewelry,
everything.
the
They didn't
bamboo
have food,
jewelry.
basically. They had everything but food.
They had the lip gloss. They had the flavored lip gloss, those belts, everything you think of, the toy stores, all the where the parents can take you for like $5 and tell you to go and pick something out.
It was weird. I've just been dreaming about going to the store and looking at the toy store. It's almost like it's saying, like it's subconsciously being like, I should go do that. I should go get to the toy store and make them make a store. Because duct tape and plastic are just as good as wood.
Yeah.
If you want something, to look good. But I would always get those, and I was like, they would break really
They would.
easily. They're like bent, and would never fit right on anything. Big cheap box.
You know, I kind of wish they still had that store now that I'm older and I wear, like, well, I guess I wore earrings back then too, but just not.
Did they want to bring?
They did. You remember, like, they had those, you remember how, like, in the 90s, they had those big ones, like, bubble rings or whatever, you know what I mean? You guys have,
Bubble rings?
well, not bubble, but, you know, like, they were, like, big and round on top, you know what I mean?
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Like the big stones.
Yeah, like those. I can't think of what the names are, but, like, you know what we're talking about, right? So, not the mood rings, but the other ones where it always looked like bubbles on top or whatever, how big and round it was. No, because the mood rings, they're different. They're the ones that would turn to different colors.
I think I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, they had those. And they had like the big bamboo earrings that like baby girl on it or whatever.
Oh yeah. They did have a lot of like. I remember they had a lot of wallets that had the huge fold-out like things for the pictures. You know.
Yeah. Plastic fold out, because back then everybody would get those picture packages for school, and then the parents would always keep it.
Man, y'all make me good.
It was like one of those stores where they also had like the quinceañera dresses and everything, you know.
Yeah. You know what the fucked up part about this? I went to a lot of places that was cool, but it always sucked when you got back home.
Yeah.
Go back to that same
Road, yeah.
What are these parts back then?
While we set up for another one, let me see if I can switch up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite female
That would have to be chick from Danny Phantom. Right. Nickelodeon. What they got besides Black Chick from Jimmy Neutron?
Maybe it was awesome.
Yeah. Drawing a blank on any other characters.
I forgot the third chick, but I know from Totally Spies we had. I think we got an
Totally
Alex and
Spies?
Sam.
Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Oh, then them, definitely.
Yeah, I think they.
They'd be like
But
number
this-
3, number 1 to 3.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, bro. For our fewer
They were great.
for our female listeners and viewers out there, I know y'all remember this show, ladies, man. Y'all remember As Told by Ginger, because that shit used to go fucking crazy. That was my shit, low key, bro. Y'all gotta understand, dude. Like, okay, this has nothing to do with the show, right? But I used to go to like private school, right? Get out 3 o'clock. I used to hang out with my friends till like 4, sometimes like 4:35 or 5 o'clock, right? I remember that shit used to come on at like 6 o'clock, 6:30. So nigga, that's only 10-15 minute walk back to the house, man. Like literally, I just had to basically walk up the street, past Bret Hart Middle School, go down the hill,
I only
go
have
up
two, but you want one?
another slight hill to my house. Like,
You want half, because I only have 2, but you can have half. Okay.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Fucking
Yellow hair chick. You're like yellow hair chick.
they were great. That was our Charlie's name. Even though we had that blue, she was our Charlie. And the other fucking chick from Shrek.
Oh, you Cameron Diaz?
Yeah, Cameron Diaz.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew
Barrymore.
Barrymore. Yes. Good. How could you forget? Who was he was Samuel Jackson, wasn't he called? No? Or Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac. Yeah. He had a great show. I liked how he talked to people at the camera at the give his thoughts
Bruh,
on the bullshit
see, bruh,
that
that
happened
shit.
in that fucking episode.
Every show that does that is fucking top tier A1.
Yeah.
Bro. They do that shit on Malcolm in the Middle. He has to make sure he lets up what's going on.
Yeah.
Like,
This
I
is what
love
I'm
that.
thinking, and this is what I believe happened, and
fucking
everything
love
else is bullshit. Fuck these people. He was going in, both of them. They should have did more of Malcolm doing the after thing from the pilot.
Who got in trouble the most? I think Gordon got in trouble. The nephew, last one, I think he got his ass whooped. I felt sorry for them, bro. When you and see, like, when they got in trouble, nigga, I felt like I was getting in trouble. Fuck bullshit, nigga. Like I was in that shit for real.
Because
Nigga,
he's a real dad feeling kind of
Right.
character.
When you get like nigga when niggas got caught, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember specific like thing, bro. But I remember Thor got caught lying. You're fucked, bro. He's gonna whoop
We
your
gotta watch
ass
it.
so bad, bro. You would never talk again. Yeah.
Same thing with we're gonna have to watch it again. We're gonna have to watch the rest of it. 'Cause this is good episode. And then we can skip. Nah, we're not gonna skip. No, you can't. I don't mind her. She was not Aunt Viv. The first Aunt Viv was.
But I
Honestly,
do
what
like
I know about
her.
her in real life. She was basically playing her. Or a more subdued version of herself. Like, kind of like. I'm not gonna say it again, but. She
Oh,
was
you
like,
mean
with lawyers and shit.
the light skin
Yeah.
on this was playing herself in real life?
No, dark skin.
Oh,
The
dark
original was playing a more subdued version of herself. She had a lot of lawsuits, a lot of like copyright stuff, and yelling at people, this, by lawyers, and this, that.
Is that why she was taken off?
I think that she was taken off because she wanted more of a role, and Will was being the drive or the draw, and she wanted more of the pie. Basically. I think they had a falling out from a member perspective, something like that.
But it did go.
Yeah. But it just reminds me of that episode where she was doing not ballet. What was it?
Yeah,
She was dancing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
ballet.
And was it okay? And just that episode reminded me, or just made me think of that concept. She just wanted to be more of a sensitive. Which putting more my favorite character on the show, besides Will, I guess.
Tatiana's character.
Yes,
I love
I was
Ashley.
trying to think of her fucking
Yes,
name on the
Ashley.
show. Yes.
Ashley.
Watching her grumpy,
Tatiana
innocent,
Ali.
bro, she was innocent, and she became like fucking savage, especially when she started. Oh my god, when she started going to the same fucking school as Will and Carlton, I fucking lost it.
I'm
I was
not gonna
like,
lie. lie.
She started her freshman year, and I think they were seniors.
I'm not gonna lie, for me, it was always Carlton. I'm not gonna lie, for me, it was always Carlton because I like that nerd.
He is such a good part of that show. Like,
That
if the show
dad.
didn't have him, it wouldn't be as good of a show.
It was not a good. You know what's funny?
Daz was cool.
Alfonso never really listened to Tom Jones like before that.
Yeah.
He didn't. That was not his music.
Do you think he has some more appreciation of it now?
Probably.
You know, everybody has some place in soul,
Right?
big fan. You have to find the one. For instance, mine is a dude who I always forget his name, but his name is like something Cam. Just like metal music in big band. Any music really, like hip hop, metal.
They're trying to get the flaws out.
Oh,
You say, yeah, I'm not on that.
yeah.
How he has the weather, how there's bands that have changed Pam.
Is that what I think it is?
That's exactly what you think it is. You're thinking about the front part.
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Well, you know, there's a whole website that rates celebrities' feet, so I guess I'm not surprised.
I mean, yeah, because, you know, there's perverted women and men out there that get the pants and size and all.
It's definitely a curiosity.
Especially when he was boys supposed to or whatever. Yeah, I didn't watch the show. Pictures.
Definitely.
Was that you? If it was, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't
That's
you.
okay.
It wasn't you.
I got hit by something.
Yeah, I'm glad you got hit by something.
You're Pauline, right? Okay, good. Whoever this is, got hit by something.
Okay, good. See, he keeps looking on us while it's snowing.
I knew it was Pauline.
I didn't at first.
Yeah. I guess we didn't. Samurai Jack was at the time, right? We were there for that.
Yeah.
I remember, like,
They're also, don't forget, Russ, they're from the fight.
definitely.
I forgot.
Robin from Batman. Like, I used to watch Batman. He used to go to this. Yeah, and the style of the music came on. It was like, this is so great. It's so not.
Also there for Coach.
Yeah, we were. I remember that first time. It's always weird to me that first time. Them with. I want to say the Toyinator, right?
Yeah, I think that, yeah. You know what?
Either way,
Green Shell
Fun as Get Next Door was one of those shows where it's like, this is the idea that like, about different kids. And now that they're adults, they're like, I'm just yeah. I don't think I was there for the original start, but I definitely remember watching it and being like,
I was. Got it.
I did remember. It was the one
might just have to get you another one when you're ready for.
Is it the one where Double D is like looking at all his stuff and he's like labeling things, right? Yep. And then like Ed comes in to the window and he's like, who is Double D? I was there. I remember watching that on, I want to say, why am I thinking it was on MTV? It was on,
Yep. Yeah.
It was people everything.
I know it came on at different times, but I for some odd reason I remember night.
Yeah.
Because remember, like, Tommy had things where they would show like children come on, they'll show them at like 6, 8, and then they'll start showing them again at like 10. So like, time. Something like Brad, like the one wasn't able to catch. God.
Yeah, that was always great. Oh, you know what else we were there for the first episode of?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. See, that's not, like, we're not old, but we are experienced, bro. And we've been there for a lot of shit. And when that shit started to like end slowly, I ain't gonna lie, this shit kind of hurt, bro. Especially if you were there. And it's like, and it's not just us. It's a lot of us, bro. All y'all that post on these stories saying, oh man, I remember when this happened, I remember this drop, I remember that episode was so like, bro.
Yeah.
I feel all of y'all on that, bro. Like, there for all of that, bro. Like, yeah, like, cut that shit off.
Yeah. And that was back in the day.
Experience the next show.
Yeah, basically. You can say that about anything. You don't have to say rest.
Like, at this point,
oh, we were talking about this the other day about how the years seem to be like real fun, and now it's just so time just slips away before we realize it.
Yeah, 6 months, I'll be 30 now.
Please.
Next year, I'll actually be 30.
Right. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, right. I'm already happy.
wait. Oh my god, I am 34.
Yeah, I'm 55.
Shit. I'll be happy.
Oh,
God. Oh, man.
guys, oh.
I'm looking forward to it.
Life is going fast. We gotta slow down.
I'm looking forward to it because I don't look my age. Forward to it.
I go off the fucking edge.
I don't act my age either.
Good. I went back and I remember I was telling you about this one book where it has a podcast like a lady. Yeah, I'm gonna have them be like next to the honestly, I forgot the other part where you're supposed to be.
I forgot that. God. That's Bleach.
Yeah.
Talk show.
Look at Station.
Pasta. Oh, yeah.
So like Bleach
It just caught my attention.
exactly. That's exactly what
I was okay. So okay.
It was so
God.
unique.
I've been a fan, honestly.
And the music was really weird.
Yeah. I had. I got.
I remember this one dude that I was acquainted with, that had like the lead song, the one like on his like PSP.
Me downloaded it. No,
Back
thanks
then,
for this.
download.
You know. Okay, today when we were getting on the freeway, there was
Yeah, for a second there, I thought it was the dude
right?
playing it very low. And
That's
then
what I
when it was
thought.
like coming in and out as we were going down the street, I was like, oh, it's that car. It's playing it really loud. And just getting to us just barely.
Yeah, it's like at first I thought it was him having it low too. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was like, one of those
Yeah,
definitely nowadays.
but now I mean, that's like
Definitely claiming. Maybe claiming I was there for the first episode of Prix. I was there with like 20,000. Isaiah getting knocked out.
Oh, yep, his wife
That's great.
saw his mother's between the two of them.
I think I was there when I need to. I think it's RDC.
Yeah,
I was there when they first started.
Like, you're making it Star
Yeah.
Wars.
R2D2. We were there when the original.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
with
Okay. How many? Okay. I can
was the top one that had the test?
Yes, sir.
I think we
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
all of them.
Dude, that's so nice. That's great. It's fucking great. That's great.
We're gonna say that? The Cup? Yeah, I think we saw everyone.
We did, we saw everyone. And I'm scared because like, I love
Dude, that's another thing.
I love the game. We used to play the game, but I'm weird because I love Jar Jar Binks. And it was always funny because we love Jar Jar Binks, and Mom was funny because she used to say he looked like her ex-husband, like Dad.
Right. And, oh, we also, Dad listened to, used to listen to, like, books on tape. And they had the original, the new trilogy, the Anakin, on books on tape. And so Mom was listening to Dad, like, he had to be like, that's not what are you listening to? And he's like, Star Wars. That sounds, the name sounds
had a game. That was on.
Yeah.
Then the actual movie, like before they started doing the shiny plastic stuff, like you guys have
all the graphics.
yeah. Like wasn't it like a harder shell case for the video?
Yeah.
And it opened like it opened like a book maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. There was always like.
I thought we had, yeah.
You know what's annoying? What's annoying when we would go to the video stores and they'd always have like the cover and front picture and you'd be like, hey, they have it, and then it was like,
Yeah.
they had no more copies.
Yeah.
Bradley video. I'm glad I was able to tell Mom that was the after going to Silver Top
Yeah, just for
she said she's so guilty about that, so I'm glad I was able to tell her that.
You can always go there, get a nice video,
Right?
get a nice snack or some junk food.
Especially if you went to Bradley Video on Thursday.
yeah.
Their hot popcorn, fresh popcorn, and free Disney movie for kids. It's great. You know what? Nostalgia? What I miss was like those server when we went to Brenda Theater and Concord. There used to be that person over there that had a small little store that would sell like knickknacks, whatever, including bread with like. And of course, I had to get Trevor like because I forgot that. It was like because they had like posters. Yeah, they did. I was theater over here for Yeah. Even if the movie was interesting after a while, they just put them. Everyone for John stuff and then I can't remember Mary Styles acting for movie. He was good. That was a good movie. I liked it.
That's the one I never seen.
But I have to post it.
That is on. I was trying to think. It was like a first person.
I think after this round, I'll probably stop for now.
Because this one is
It will after this round.
I just.
And the girl from the I guess that $10 shake was not bad. You all got your creative juices flowing. You still have the package?
This is your first time. might even say like third or fourth one was God damn it, it was very famous back then. It was one of those twins where the guy kept on talking to him and then he would get the noise after like
Okay.
maybe way back. If we had kept those, like all the toys and stuff we ever got, I would definitely want to keep either a giant ant that monster or the giant.
Right? Well, they gave you guys that.
Yeah.
I had kept all the Barbie games. I know I'd be able to sell. I'd be able to sell my everybody else loves they still make them there. I think they just made it autistic. Yeah, they you go to Toys R Us or whatever, and they have the box of shoes for them. That's like $30. The clothes and everything. You go in there and get a whole outfit for them, and it costs about $100.
Almost as much as to buy your own outfit.
Right? Well, my outfit's cheaper.
Yeah, depending on where you go.
Because with the $20 reward, they just afford the shorts and shirts are on sale, so I just get up and go shirt, $10. You can't even get her the shoes for like $4.99. They have the toy glasses and everything. It's kind of funny. When we were growing up, it was embarrassing to wear glasses. You always called it 4 eyes or whatever. And now it's in style to wear fake glasses. I think it's hilarious. It's like, I don't know if Justin Bieber still wears it or not, but I know he does that, but like, it's because a lot of the influencers were wearing fake glasses and everybody else started wearing it.
I want to see the ones that like try to stylize your
Right?
match,
That would be so uncomfortable.
or the ones for like mutes where you stick the microphone in the throat.
People would have a whole big set.
Almost. Well, it is almost.
Yep.
Ah.
You know what's so
Neon
funny?
Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was my first.
Nice.
Then it was that the Cura, but Cura came out in '89, but I don't think it was still going around like that's not but I know I definitely watched it.
You know, it could have been running. Came over here. Definitely could have been
You guys come out like movies and all of that and everything. You constantly on movies. You know, it just made me think about how like kept talking about the vault for
Yeah, the
you know, it would cost more. And I think someone on Facebook Marketplace was trying to do their own version of the vault because it was showing a bunch of Disney movies. And they were trying to sell like each movie for $30. And I'm like, are you freaking crazy? First of all, they're used VHS. You know,
but
and
they're pulling
second
them
of
out of
all,
the vault.
like they're like, okay, I'm pulling it out of the closet or the garage now, so it's out of my vault. So, you know, it's $30, even though people can get Disney for hella cheap on Amazon brand new.
That's pretty funny. The idea of garage.
God, man.
Right? It's being a vault it's a vault for them. Right.
What's up to the train?
Like I remember when Disney used to always do that, like, oh, we have this time to get the movie. And then, you know, like 10 or 15 years later, oh, that was a vault.
Yeah.
You can pay full price for this VHS because it's out the vault. Remember, you used to get like 6 months to like go to the theater for the VHS.
It did. It used to take a long time.
Like now, like
Next
still
day,
now it's still in the theater, and you